Medical Benefits of Personalized Music on Dementia Patients by Dr. M.B. Mondal. Dementia is a progressive neurodegenerative condition marked by cognitive decline, impaired memory, and shifts in behavior, exerting profound effects on both patients and caregivers. Amid limitations of pharmacological treatments, personalized music interventions are gaining recognition as effective, non-invasive strategies for supporting individuals with dementia. By integrating unique personal history, cultural context, and musical preferences, these interventions tap into partially preserved neural pathways related to music appreciation and memory. A growing body of research indicates that listening to personally significant music can reduce agitation, enhance mood, and support residual cognitive functions such as attention and recall. In addition, personalized music interventions show promise in alleviating neuropsychiatric symptoms, including depression and anxiety, thereby improving social engagement and overall quality of life. Their relatively low cost, minimal risk profile, and ease of administration further underscore their clinical utility. However, methodological variations, such as differing outcome measures, session durations, and sample characteristics, limit the comparability of findings across studies. Moreover, challenges in assessing individual music preferences, caregiver training, and integration into standard care settings remain. Future research aimed at larger, more rigorously designed trials, coupled with advanced neuroimaging techniques, is essential to validate and refine these interventions. Taken together, personalized music stands as a highly promising, person-centered approach that not only addresses behavioral and emotional symptoms in dementia but also humanizes patient care by reinforcing identity and promoting meaningful interactions. Keywords: dementia, personalized music, non-pharmacological interventions, cognitive decline, music therapy, patient-centered care, neurodegenerative disorders. 1. Introduction. Dementia is a syndrome characterized by progressive cognitive deterioration and behavioral disturbances, commonly affecting older adults and contributing significantly to morbidity and mortality worldwide, as reported by Livingstone et al., 2020. Among the various types of dementia, Alzheimer's disease, AD, is the most prevalent, followed by vascular dementia, dementia with Lewy bodies, and frontotemporal dementia, as reported by Wang et al., 2019. Common symptoms include memory impairment, challenges with language, executive functioning deficits, and disruptions to daily living activities. This decline in cognitive and functional abilities often leads to increased dependency, placing considerable emotional, financial, and physical stress on families and caregivers, as reported by Kales et al., 2019. Pharmacological treatments, primarily cholinesterase inhibitors and NMDA receptor antagonists, offer limited symptomatic relief and do not halt disease progression, as reported by Livingstone et al., 2020. Their side effects further underscore the need for alternative, non-pharmacological interventions that can improve the quality of life for individuals with dementia. Within this context, psychosocial and behavioral therapies have gained momentum, aiming to address a broader spectrum of patient and caregiver needs beyond cognitive symptoms. Techniques like reminiscence therapy, multisensory stimulation, and cognitive training have been explored, but one intervention stands out for its accessibility and positive preliminary findings: personalized music therapy, as reported by Evans et al., 2019. Music, as a universal cultural artifact, can evoke powerful emotional and physiological responses. Notably, certain neural pathways that process music remain relatively preserved, even as dementia advances, as reported by Jacobson et al., 2015. Personalized music interventions, in particular, harness this phenomenon by focusing on musical selections tied to an individual's history, preferences, and social background. This targeted approach aims to trigger autobiographical memories and elicit positive affect, thereby mitigating common behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia, such as agitation, depression, and anxiety, as reported by Guerrero et al. 2018. The intervention also appears to foster meaningful engagement, supporting a sense of identity and social connection that dementia often erodes, as reported by Hansa, 2019. This review synthesized recent research examining the medical benefits of personalized music interventions for dementia patients. It explores the neurobiological underpinnings that enable music to impact mood and cognition, surveys a range of clinical outcomes, and outlines practical considerations for implementation. Methodological limitations are also discussed, alongside the potential for further investigation to optimize and standardize intervention protocols. Ultimately, personalized music emerges not just as an adjunct therapy but as a crucial, person-centered component of holistic dementia care, offering a practical and low-risk means to improve well-being in this vulnerable population. 2. Pathophysiology of dementia. Dementia is not a single disorder but rather an umbrella term encompassing various syndromes characterized by progressive cognitive decline, memory impairment, and dysfunction in language, planning, and complex motor skills, as reported by Livingstone et al. 2020. Although Alzheimer's disease, AD, is the most prevalent subtype, other forms include vascular dementia, dementia with Lewy bodies, frontotemporal dementia, and mixed pathologies, as reported by Wang et al. 2019. Each subtype presents distinct neuropathological features, yet all share a trajectory of declining neural function that ultimately impacts an individual's capability to perform daily activities. 2.1 Neuropathological changes. At the cellular level, dementia often involves the accumulation of abnormal proteins and subsequent neuronal damage. For instance, Alzheimer's disease is characterized by extracellular beta-amyloid, A-beta, plaques and intracellular neurofibrillary tangles composed of hyperphosphorylated tau protein, as reported by Detouré and Dixon, 2019. These pathological aggregates lead to synaptic loss, trigger inflammatory responses, and disturb neurotransmitter systems critical for memory consolidation and executive functioning. In vascular dementia, ischemic or hemorrhagic lesions due to cerebrovascular disease compromise blood flow to the brain, leading to neuronal death and cognitive deficits, as reported by Wang et al. 2019. Dementia with Lewy bodies involves alpha-synuclein protein accumulations in neurons, often manifesting clinically with prominent visual hallucinations and Parkinsonian features, as reported by Livingstone et al. 2020. 2. Clinical manifestations and heterogeneity. The heterogeneity in neuropathology translates into varied clinical presentations. Common symptoms across dementias include progressive memory loss, diminished problem-solving capacity, language deficits, and alterations in behavior or personality, as reported by Kales et al. 2019. As the disease advances, individuals may experience reduced ability to perform self-care, increased dependency, and neuropsychiatric symptoms such as apathy, agitation, and anxiety. These non-cognitive manifestations, often referred to as behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia, BPSD, substantially contribute to caregiver burden and accelerate the transition to institutional care, as reported by Mitchell and Wen, 2021. 3 implications for treatment. Traditional pharmacotherapies, like cholinesterase inhibitors for mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease, can mitigate some cognitive symptoms but do not halt disease progression, as reported by Livingstone et al. 2020. Moreover, these medications frequently have side effects, such as gastrointestinal disturbances and increased risk of falls. As a result, non-pharmacological strategies that target both cognition and quality of life have gained prominence. music-based interventions, and specifically personalized music, capitalize on the relative preservation of certain neural circuits related to musical perception and emotion regulation, offering a potential pathway to alleviate BPSD without the adverse effects associated with medication, as reported by Jacobson et al., 2015. By understanding the underlying neuropathological processes and varied clinical trajectories of dementia, researchers and healthcare professionals can better tailor interventions like personalized music therapy to individuals' needs. This precision is particularly vital given the spectrum of disease manifestations, emphasizing the importance of personalized, integrative care. 3. Personalized music interventions. Personalized music interventions are gaining prominence as a non-pharmacological approach for individuals with dementia, owing to the unique ability of music to evoke emotional and autobiographical memories even in the face of cognitive decline, as reported by Jacobson et al., 2015. Unlike general music-based therapies, personalized interventions tailor musical selections to align with an individual's cultural background, personal taste, and life history. This customization increases the likelihood of eliciting meaningful emotional responses and reinforcing a sense of identity, as reported by Hansa, 2019. 3.1 Concept and Rationale. The underlying premise of personalized music therapy is that songs with personal significance can activate relatively preserved neural networks associated with musical memory and emotional processing, as reported by Cuddy et al., 2017. When an individual hears familiar music, particularly songs that may have been prevalent during adolescence or early adulthood, it can trigger autobiographical memories and positive affect, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018. This familiarity not only promotes engagement but also can reduce agitation and anxiety, which are common behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018, Morey et al., 2021. 2 Mechanisms of action. Neuroimaging studies suggest that music listening activates several brain regions linked to emotional regulation, attention, and memory consolidation, as reported by Efrag et al., 2018. In particular, the medial prefrontal cortex, a region often implicated in autobiographical recall, shows heightened activation during exposure to personally meaningful music, as reported by Jacobson et al., 2015. Furthermore, musical engagement may influence the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and endorphins, contributing to mood elevation and decreased stress, as reported by Sarkomo et al., 2020. These neurochemical and neurological effects collectively support the therapeutic potential of personalized music for alleviating behavioral disturbances and improving emotional well-being. 3 Key components of personalization. Selecting the right music is central to this intervention. Caregivers or therapists often collaborate with patients' family members to identify songs from the patient's past that carry strong emotional ties, as reported by Spiro et al., 2017. Cultural factors, religious backgrounds, and individual preferences, example genre, tempo, also guide the curation process, as reported by Evans et al., 2019. In some programs, patients themselves may participate in choosing music when their cognitive status permits, thereby fostering greater autonomy and engagement, as reported by Hansa, 2019. By focusing on the specific histories and preferences of each patient, personalized music interventions aim to resonate deeply at both cognitive and emotional levels. This individualization maximizes therapeutic impact, distinguishing it from generic music therapy approaches and offering a promising avenue for enhancing quality of life in dementia care. 4 Evidence-based impact of personalized music on dementia patients. A growing body of literature supports personalized music as a valuable non-pharmacological intervention for individuals living with dementia. The therapeutic effects of such interventions extend across behavioral, cognitive, and emotional domains, showing promise for improved quality of life and reduced caregiver burden. The following subsections synthesize the key evidence-based findings. 4.1 Behavioral Outcomes. Behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia, BPSD, encompass agitation, aggression, wandering, and anxiety, significantly impairing daily functioning and caregiving dynamics, as reported by Kales et al., 2019. Personalized music interventions have demonstrated efficacy in alleviating these symptoms. For example, a randomized controlled trial, RCT, by Jung et al., 2020, found that 6 weeks of individualized music listening significantly reduced agitation scores in a cohort of older adults with moderate dementia compared to a control group. A pilot study by Holton et al., 2020, corroborated these findings, noting that participants exposed to personally significant playlists required fewer pharmacologic interventions for agitation. Underlying these behavioral improvements may be music's capacity to modulate stress-related neuroendocrine pathways, particularly by reducing cortisol levels and enhancing the release of endorphins, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018. This physiological response, coupled with the familiarity of the chosen songs, helps to redirect attention away from distressing stimuli, thereby mitigating negative behavioral manifestations, as reported by Moray et al., 2021. 4.4 Social interaction and caregiver perspectives. Dementia frequently disrupts social connections, leading to isolation, communication difficulties, and strain on caregiver relationships, as reported by Johnson et al., 2022. Personalized music can serve as a bridge, facilitating communication and shared reminiscence. By triggering autobiographical memories, patients may recount life stories or engage in sing-alongs, thereby enriching relational interactions, as reported by Evans et al., 2019. Caregivers often highlight personalized music as a manageable and time-efficient tool that can be seamlessly integrated into daily routines, as reported by Moray et al., 2021. Anecdotal accounts emphasize that music sessions can transform caregiving tasks, for instance, reducing resistance during bathing or dressing, by creating a more relaxed environment, as reported by Holton et al., 2020. Such positive experiences can mitigate caregiver burden and enhance overall care quality, reinforcing the intervention's value. In summary, personalized music interventions exhibit a consistently positive influence on behavioral, cognitive, and emotional outcomes in individuals with dementia. The combination of neurophysiological responses to familiar melodies and the evocative power of autobiographical recall underscores the transformative potential of this low-risk, cost-effective modality. Despite remaining methodological and logistical challenges, the accumulating evidence advocates strongly for the inclusion of personalized music as a core component of holistic dementia care. 5. Implementation strategies. While the benefits of personalized music for dementia care are becoming increasingly evident, effective and sustainable implementation remains a critical challenge. Factors such as accurately identifying patient preferences, training caregivers, and integrating the intervention into existing clinical routines can influence the overall success and feasibility of personalized music programs, as reported by Evans et al., 2019. This section outlines key considerations and best practices for implementing these interventions in both institutional and home-based settings. 5.1 Assessment of music preferences. The cornerstone of personalized music interventions lies in selecting songs that resonate with the individual's personal and cultural background, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018. Given that dementia often impairs verbal communication, it is essential to involve family members and close friends in identifying music that holds personal meaning or emotional significance for the patient, as reported by Evans et al., 2019. Some facilities use standardized tools such as the Music Preference Questionnaire (MPQ) to formalize this process. In other cases, a simple interview that reviews life stages, important events, and favorite musical genres can suffice. Times collaboration with families can offer invaluable insight into key life moments, weddings, religious ceremonies, or community events where certain songs played a significant role. Incorporating these tracks can help evoke positive memories. Times cultural and linguistic considerations. Music should ideally match the patient's cultural identity and linguistic background, as this alignment can intensify the emotional response, as reported by Lee et al. 2023. 5.2 Technology and Delivery Methods. With advancements in digital technology, delivering personalized music has become more accessible and cost-effective. Portable devices like MP3 players, tablets, and smartphones can be preloaded with customized playlists, which caregivers or staff can easily operate, as reported by Rodriguez et al. 2024. Music streaming platforms also provide extensive libraries to facilitate updating playlists as patient preferences evolve or new songs emerge as favorites. Times use of headphones or earbuds may be beneficial for patients in noisy or shared living environments, as they help minimize distractions and focus the individual's attention on the music. However, certain patients might find headphones uncomfortable or disorienting, requiring adaptation or alternative playback methods. Times visual and tactile elements, incorporating lyric sheets, simple rhythmic instruments, example, shakers, or visual displays, example, photo collages associated with the songs, can enhance engagement, especially in patients with advanced dementia who may benefit from multisensory cues, as reported by Evans et al. 2019. 5.3 Structuring the intervention. Determining the optimal frequency and duration of personalized music sessions is crucial. Although research varies, many programs schedule short sessions, often 15 to 30 minutes, to 2-3 times per week, as reported by Chu et al. 2021. Some facilities integrate music sessions at pivotal daily moments, such as during transitions, example, before bedtime, or challenging care tasks like bathing or dressing, as reported by Guerrero et al. 2018. Times timing. Utilizing personalized music proactively, rather than solely in response to agitation, may help prevent episodes of distress and improve overall mood, as reported by Hansa, 2019. Times monitoring and adaptation. Patient responses should be regularly documented to determine whether a song continues to elicit a positive effect or if changes in the individual's cognitive and emotional state warrant adjustments. This iterative process ensures that interventions remain genuinely personalized and aligned with evolving needs, as reported by Murray et al. 2021. 5.4 Caregiver Training and Support. The successful administration of personalized music interventions often depends on well-informed caregivers who can skillfully integrate music into daily routines, as reported by Hansa, 2019. Training can encompass 1. Basic music therapy principles. While professional music therapists provide specialized expertise, frontline caregivers can learn foundational strategies, such as how to identify cues that a patient is becoming distressed. 2. Technical instruction. Demonstrations on using MP3 players, streaming services, or other devices facilitate confident and efficient application of personalized music in real-world care settings, as reported by Rodriguez et al. 2024. 3. Observation and documentation. Caregivers should learn to track behavioral changes, both positive and negative, in response to particular songs. Consistent, systematic observation aids in refining playlists over time. Furthermore, staff buy-in is crucial. Institutions may bolster morale and engagement by showcasing success stories, highlighting how personalized music has reduced agitation, improved communication, or created more positive interactions between staff and patients, as reported by Kim and Yo, 2019. 5.5 Integration into multidisciplinary care. When woven into a broader care plan, personalized music can complement medical treatment, occupational therapy, and other psychosocial interventions, as reported by Johnson et al., 2022. Multidisciplinary teams, which may include physicians, nurses, social workers, occupational therapists, and music therapists, can collaborate too. Teams share patient profiles, consolidate data on patient medical history, cognitive status, and psychosocial needs to tailor the intervention more effectively. Teams coordinate schedules, align personalized music sessions with other therapeutic activities or daily care routines. For instance, playing music during physical therapy sessions may encourage movement, improve motivation, and help maintain attention, as reported by Sarkomo et al., 2020. Teams continuity of care. As dementia progresses, care settings may shift, example, from home to assisted living. Ensuring the continuity of playlists and knowledge transfer about what works best for the individual can preserve the effectiveness of personalized music, as reported by Moore et al., 2021. 5.6 Evaluating outcomes and ensuring quality. Formal evaluation mechanisms help institutions and caregivers assess the efficacy of personalized music interventions. Common tools include agitation or depression scales, caregiver stress inventories, and anecdotal logs capturing moments of lucidity or emotional engagement, as reported by Jung et al., 2020. Regular audits and feedback loops allow for adjustments, whether refining a playlist or revising the frequency of sessions. Teams outcome measures, selecting validated measurement scales, example, Cornell Scale for Depression in Dementia, Cohen-Mansfield Agitation Inventory, provides quantitative data on symptom changes. This data can guide clinical decision-making and help secure funding or policy support for such interventions, as reported by Anderson et al., 2021. Teams quality control, continuous professional development, peer review of interventions, and collaboration with certified music therapists can sustain high-quality implementation, as reported by Hansa, 2019. In summary, effective implementation of personalized music interventions requires meticulous assessment of individual preferences, judicious use of technology, well-structured sessions, and robust caregiver training. Multidisciplinary coordination further amplifies the impact, weaving music seamlessly into the tapestry of dementia care. By adhering to these best practices, institutions can harness the full therapeutic potential of personalized music, ultimately improving patient well-being and caregiver satisfaction. 6. Challenges and limitations. Despite mounting evidence supporting personalized music interventions in dementia care, several challenges and limitations must be acknowledged. These barriers, spanning methodological, logistical, and patient-specific domains, underscore the need for refined protocols and further research to ensure widespread and effective implementation. 6.1 Methodological heterogeneity. Research on personalized music interventions exhibits considerable variability in study designs, intervention protocols, and outcome measures, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018. The following factors complicate the synthesis of findings. 1. Intervention duration and frequency. Some trials use short-term interventions, example 2 weeks, while others last several months, as reported by Anderson et al., 2021. This discrepancy makes it difficult to draw definitive conclusions about the optimal dose of personalized music. 2. Outcome measures. Studies frequently employ different scales to assess agitation, depression, or cognitive function. Without standardized measures, comparing results and conducting meta-analysis becomes challenging, as reported by Spiro et al. 2017. 3. Sample sizes. Many investigations involve small sample populations, limiting the statistical power and generalizability of results, as reported by Guerrero et al. 2018. Addressing these methodological inconsistencies is crucial for generating robust, high-quality evidence. Larger randomized controlled trials, RCTs, with standardized protocols and validated outcome tools would offer stronger support for clinical guidelines and policy decisions. 6.2 Patient-specific factors. Dementia is a heterogeneous condition, and individual responses to music can vary significantly, as reported by Murray et al. 2021. Key factors influencing effectiveness include 1. Stage of dementia. Patients with mild or moderate stages may benefit more readily, as they can better recall and engage with personal music. Those in advanced stages might show fewer or more subtle responses due to extensive cognitive and sensory impairments, as reported by Jung et al. 2020. 2. Comorbidities. Hearing loss, prevalent among older adults, can impede the auditory aspects of music listening, as reported by Rodriguez et al. 2024. Psychiatric comorbidities or other chronic conditions can also influence the level of engagement and overall intervention benefits. 3. Cultural and linguistic variations. Selecting songs that align with the patient's cultural and linguistic context is integral for eliciting the strongest emotional response. Patients from diverse backgrounds may require tailored approaches, as reported by Lee et al. 2023. Individual differences underscore the importance of personalized assessment and flexibility in modifying playlists over time. 6.3 Caregiver burden and training. Successful implementation often hinges on the efforts of caregivers, both informal, family members, and formal, nursing staff, therapists, as reported by Hansa, 2019. Several issues arise. 1. Time and resource constraints. Creating and updating individualized playlists, scheduling sessions, and monitoring responses demand additional time. Overburdened caregivers might find it challenging to integrate these tasks into daily routines, as reported by Kim and Yo, 2019. 2. Training deficits. Many facilities lack staff trained in music therapy principles or basic technology skills, example, using streaming devices, managing playlists, as reported by Rodriguez et al. 2024. Providing accessible, straightforward training modules can address this gap. 3. Inconsistent engagement. Buy-in from all staff members is not guaranteed. Without institutional support and clear incentives, personalized music programs may lapse, even if initial results are positive, as reported by Evans et al. 2019. Addressing caregiver workload and ensuring sufficient training are essential for creating a sustainable, high-impact program. 6.4 Financial and institutional limitations. While often described as low-cost relative to pharmacological interventions, personalized music programs do require initial investments in devices, digital music subscriptions, and potential consultation with music therapists, as reported by Holton et al. 2020. Institutions operating with limited budgets may struggle to obtain the necessary resources. Furthermore, reimbursement models for non-pharmacological interventions can be unclear, preventing some healthcare systems from fully supporting personalized music programs, as reported by Anderson et al. 2021. 6.5 Ethical and legal considerations. The collection and use of patient-specific data, especially music preferences tied to personal or cultural identity, raise questions about privacy and consent, as reported by Johnson et al. 2022. As dementia progresses, individuals' capacity to offer informed consent may fluctuate. Healthcare providers and caregivers should follow ethical guidelines and legal frameworks to protect patient autonomy and confidentiality, ensuring that music selection and usage remain respectful of personal boundaries. In summary, while personalized music interventions offer considerable promise, substantial hurdles remain. Methodological heterogeneity limits the strength of current evidence, patient-specific factors necessitate individualized approaches, and caregiver burden can impede consistent application. Additionally, financial, institutional, and ethical issues require careful navigation. Recognizing these challenges offers a roadmap for future research and practice, emphasizing standardized protocols, larger-scale studies, comprehensive training, and ethical frameworks to optimize the potential of personalized music in dementia care. 7. Future directions. Ongoing exploration of personalized music interventions for dementia patients highlights the necessity for more rigorous, standardized, and innovative approaches. Despite growing empirical support, key gaps remain in understanding the intervention's mechanistic underpinnings, optimal delivery, and long-term effects. The following subsections outline potential avenues for future research and practice. 7.1 Advanced Neuroimaging and Biomarkers. Elucidating the neurobiological mechanisms by which personalized music confers therapeutic benefits is a critical next step. Employing neuroimaging modalities, such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, positron emission tomography, PET, or electroencephalography, EEG, could clarify how music engagement modifies brain networks involved in cognition, emotion, and memory, as reported by Ifrah et al. 2018, Ritter et al. 2020. In parallel, investigating biomarkers, including hormonal changes, example cortisol, oxytocin, and electrophysiological signals, example event-related potentials, can offer objective measures of intervention efficacy and help identify patient subgroups most responsive to music-based therapies, as reported by Sarkomo et al. 2020. 7.2 Larger, multicenter clinical trials. While numerous small-scale and quasi-experimental studies suggest benefits, the field lacks sufficiently powered, randomized controlled trials, RCTs, across diverse populations and care settings, as reported by Anderson et al. 2021. Conducting multicenter trials can help 1. Establish standardized protocols, uniformity in intervention frequency, session duration, and outcome measures will enable cross-comparison and meta-analysis. 2. Improve generalizability, recruiting patients from varied cultural, socio-economic, and clinical backgrounds can reveal how different subgroups respond to personalized music, informing culturally sensitive and adaptable models of care, as reported by Lee et al. 2023. 3. Secure policy and funding support. Robust evidence from large-scale trials is often necessary to persuade healthcare systems and policymakers to invest in non-pharmacological interventions. 7.3 Expanding personalization beyond music. Personalization can extend beyond auditory stimuli to incorporate multisensory cues, such as familiar aromas, example baking bread, tactile feedback, example holding meaningful objects, and visual stimuli, example family photographs, as reported by Evans et al. 2019. This approach, sometimes termed multimodal reminiscence therapy, could be particularly beneficial for patients with advanced dementia who have diminished auditory function or reduced engagement with music alone. Future studies could evaluate time synergistic effects. Does combining music with visual or tactile stimuli amplify therapeutic benefits over music alone? Times implementation feasibility. Multisensory interventions often require more resources and careful planning, necessitating research into cost-effectiveness and staff training, as reported by Johnson et al. 2022. 7.4 Integrating technology and artificial intelligence. Rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, and digital health tools offer new opportunities for refining personalized music interventions, as reported by Rodriguez et al., 2024. Potential developments include 1. Adaptive playlists. Machine learning algorithms could analyze patient reactions, example facial expressions, heart rate, vocalizations, in real time to recommend music tailored to the individual's current emotional or cognitive state, as reported by Hansa, 2019. 2. Wearable sensors. Devices monitoring physiological parameters, such as heart rate variability or galvanic skin response, might detect early signs of agitation, prompting the automatic initiation of a personalized playlist. 3. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR. Coupling music with immersive virtual environments could enhance the reminiscence aspect, providing a rich, engaging experience, as reported by Kim and Yo, 2019. Research in these areas has the potential to revolutionize how personalized music is delivered, monitored, and modified in real-world settings. 7.5 Long-term efficacy and sustainability. Most studies focus on short to medium-term outcomes, often examining changes in behavioral symptoms over a few weeks or months, as reported by Guerrero et al., 2018. Future research should investigate 1. Durability of effects. Does the improvement in agitation, mood, or cognition persist if the intervention is maintained? If so, what maintenance schedule is optimal? Example, daily listening, 3 times a week. 2. Transition across care settings. As patients move from home to assisted living or skilled nursing facilities, do personalized music strategies remain effective when transferred between different caregiving environments, as reported by Moray et al., 2021? 3. Cost-benefit analysis. Evaluating the economic impact of sustained interventions can help health systems and caregivers assess the return on investment, potentially enabling broader adoption. 7.6 Addressing ethical and legal dimensions. As dementia progresses, questions regarding consent and privacy become more pressing. Future guidelines and studies should consider times-informed consent models, developing dynamic consent processes that accommodate fluctuating cognitive capacity, ensuring patient autonomy wherever possible, as reported by Johnson et al., 2022. Times data security. Personal music preferences often reflect sensitive cultural or religious contexts. Storing and sharing this information responsibly, especially when using digital platforms, is crucial, as reported by Rodriguez et al., 2024. Times cultural adaptation. Researchers should refine ethical frameworks that acknowledge cultural norms around music and identity, ensuring respectful and meaningful use of personalized selections, as reported by Lee et al., 2023. In conclusion, the field of personalized music interventions stands at a pivotal juncture. As technology evolves and interdisciplinary interest grows, the opportunity to develop robust, evidence-based protocols becomes increasingly tangible. Future efforts that incorporate advanced neuroimaging, large-scale clinical trials, expanded multisensory personalization, AI-driven innovations, and ethical guidelines have the potential to substantially elevate dementia care. By continuing to refine and substantiate these approaches, personalized music may become an indispensable, globally recognized pillar of dementia management and research. 8. Conclusion. Personalized music interventions hold considerable promise as a low-risk, cost-effective therapeutic modality for individuals with dementia. Rooted in the concept of leveraging autobiographical memory and emotional connectivity, personalized music can address several key facets of dementia care: behavioral symptoms, emotional well-being, and even modest cognitive support. By offering a readily implementable intervention, it also stands to reduce caregiver burden and improve the quality of care in diverse settings, from private homes to residential facilities. Despite the positive evidence base, challenges persist, including methodological inconsistencies and logistical barriers to widespread implementation. Nonetheless, advancements in digital technologies and increased interdisciplinary collaboration offer avenues for refining and scaling personalized music programs. Future research that incorporates rigorous study designs, objective biomarkers, and more inclusive patient cohorts will strengthen the empirical foundation needed for personalized music to become a standard component of dementia care. In summary, personalized music does more than simply entertain. It taps into the enduring power of music to communicate, uplift, and connect, even when cognitive capacities have waned. As our understanding of dementia deepens, personalized music emerges not just as a complementary therapy but as a vital, humanizing link between patients and the world around them.